Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got an exciting review for you. It's the Patagonia Ascensionist Jacket. This jacket has been turning heads in the outdoor gear community, and we've put it to the test in various winter activities. So let's dive into the details and find out if it's worth your hard-earned money. Our verdict on the Patagonia Ascensionist Jacket is pretty crystal clear. This is a versatile jacket that excels in a lot of different winter activities, from leisurely snowy strolls to some more hardcore mountain expeditions. Patagonia has managed to strike a pretty fantastic balance between the low weight, technical features, and style. This is a hard shell that's equally at home in the wilderness and on a ski slope. However, there are some minor caveats that I want to get into. Let's start with some reasons to buy. First, it is pretty lightweight. If you're into active winter pursuits, you'll appreciate how lightweight this Ascensionist feels. It's not going to weigh you down, no matter how intense your adventure gets. Second, the fit is spot on for active use if you find a size that fits you. We'll get into that a little bit later. Whether you're ice climbing or you're backcountry skiing, this jacket is going to move with you, and it doesn't ride up during any of those complex movements. Third, when it comes to winter protection, the Ascensionist doesn't disappoint. It's constructed with a 30 denier Gore-Tex active fabric, which provides solid protection against the elements. Finally, it is loaded with pockets. You got plenty of storage space. You got 4 pockets, including a spacious chest pocket, 2 large side pockets, and an interior drop pocket. Now, here's some reasons to avoid the jacket. First, the elephant in the room. The MSRP on this jacket is quite high, and it has stayed pretty high even on used sites like REI Used and Wornwear. That being said, you can find it for much cheaper on Poshmark, even under $200. The MSRP on this is $499. So while it's not the priciest option out there, it might make you think twice before pulling out your wallet. Another concern of mine is the DWR treatment, which seems to wear off pretty quickly. So you'll need to be prepared to reapply your own treatment to maintain its water resistance, and that's an important one. Nobody wants to be soaked while they're in the mountains in the winter. Lastly, while it performs pretty well across the board, it doesn't really stand out in any specific area. So if you're looking for a jacket tailored to any specific activity, there's probably a better option out there for you. Let's break down the performance in more detail. So the Ascensionist 30 denier Gore-Tex active fabric offers excellent weather protection. However, it is slightly less windproof compared to some other top-rated hard shells in the same price range, especially those that use Gore-Tex Pro instead of Gore-Tex Active. Additionally, the DWR treatment wears off quicker than you'd probably like, which will cause water to stop beading. But you don't have to be disheartened. These issues are pretty minor and shouldn't deter you from this jacket. The hood, the wrist cuffs, and the waist drawcord do a great job of sealing out moisture, and with regular DWR reapplications, it'll remain waterproof. When it comes to the weight, like I mentioned before, the Ascensionist is a huge winner. It is 13.6 ounces for a size large, which is a pretty dang good balance between like an ultra light and a fully featured hard shell, especially when you're talking about all the features on this jacket. It's light enough for intense cardio activities like backcountry skiing. I've even run in it in cold, rainy temperatures, but it's also sturdy enough that it's not going to fall apart on you. Patagonia describes it as having a minimalist design, which I guess means that it can pack down smaller than a lot of its competitors, making it easy to carry. I wouldn't say that this is a minimalist design. I think it still has all the features of a hard shell that I want, but it is very easily packable compared to something like the Trio Lay. When it comes to mobility and fit, this is one standout feature of the Ascensionist. It has incredibly generous dimensions. There are some jackets in its weight class that trim the waistline or the sleeves, and this jacket is not one of them. That provides ample room. I'm kind of between a small and a medium. The small is too small on me. It's kind of tight under the arms and at the waist. The medium provided so much room. That's So if you're in between sizes, that I would definitely size up. Climbers in particular will appreciate that it's got a low waist hem and extended sleeves, so they won't ride up during complex movements. And the generous cut also caters to a variety of body types and allows for layering on cold days. The jacket's mobility is enhanced by the stretchiness of its materials, especially the mildly stretchy Gore-Tex active fabric, which offers greater freedom of movement compared to many other hard shells. I would not consider this a hybrid hard shell. Soft shell is definitely a hard shell, but it is nice to have that stretchy Gore-Tex active fabric. There's venting and breathability, which is crucial in a hard shell like this, and the Gore-Tex active fabric is one of the most breathable materials in this hard shell category. It'll keep you dry during uphill efforts, but it does mean that is a little bit less wind resistant. For effective venting, the jacket features pit zips that are long enough to release underarm heat, and the zippers are easy to operate and they're waterproof. It is worth noting, though, that it does only have a single one-way slide on the main zipper, which reduces venting options compared to other jackets that have two-way zippers. Moving on to features and design, the Ascensionist doesn't disappoint there either. It comes with an impressive feature set for a pretty lightweight shell. You've got 4 pockets, including a zippered chest pocket, 2 side pockets, and an internal stash pocket. These pockets provide pretty ample storage space, with the side pockets being surprisingly large. The wrist cuffs use a simple hook and loop mechanism, and they stay reliably closed, and the hood includes a reinforced brim and draw cords for a pretty customized fit, so you're not going to have any snow or rain running down your back. And then one unique feature is the Reco reflector in the back, which could be a lifesaver if you're skiing in an avalanche-prone area. When we're talking about value, hard shells tend to be pretty pricey, and the Patagonia Ascensionist is fairly reasonably priced compared to its competitors at $4.99 MSRP. You're getting a pretty well-designed jacket with excellent all-around performance, making it a decent value, especially when you consider how versatile it is. This could be a one-jacket quiver for you, depending on what your needs. I think it's a pretty good all-arounder for winter activities, and it doesn't perform horribly in the shoulder seasons. One thing that I found annoying, which I find annoying on a lot of Patagonia jackets, is just the sizing. I am stuck right between a small and a medium, and that made this jacket not work for me very well. I ended up considering some other jackets for skiing and for climbing, even though this one is versatile enough to do both just because of the fit. But if you find that the fit is spot on for you, I think that this jacket can actually eliminate a few different jackets in your closet, which is nice. Another thing about it is that it is loud. It is crinkly. So if that's something that's going to bug you, I would say move on to another jacket. But if you're searching for one hard shell jacket that can handle everything that winter throws your way, this Ascensionist jacket is a pretty dang strong contender. Just keep in mind that those minor quirks that we mentioned can get a little bit annoying, but if you're okay with them, you'll be pretty well prepared for whatever adventures the winter season brings your way. That's it for today's review. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more outdoor gear reviews. We'll catch you on the next one.